funny. Hi guys, my name is Anna and I'm currently at my cousin's house because it's Chuseok, Korean Thanksgiving, and so all of our families gathered here. And this is a very, very rare occasion because this is my younger brother. Say hi.
Hi.
Say something to my audience.
Hi.
We don't actually spend that much time together because he started working, I'm working all the time, and at home like we have completely different interests. We don't really talk that much.
No.
Let's just tell them our life story just briefly, because basically we were born in Korea and then when I was like 7 and you were 5, my mom took us to the UK because she wanted us to learn English, and then we were there for 2 years. We just attended normal school and then I got accepted to my music boarding school, and then you went back to Korea with mom. Since then we've kind of been like living apart, and obviously I would go back for holidays, but like yeah, you grew up mainly in Korea. Yeah. Do you remember the last video we did this? Like I had just reached 100,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
Now I've reached 202.
Congrats.
Yeah, how do you feel about this?
It's the same, I don't care.
I thought this would be a nice time for me to get to know my brother a little bit more and ask him some questions. Hopefully it'll be funny. I still don't like this frame. Come in a little bit closer. Yes. Okay. First question.
Yeah.
Are you subscribed to me yet on YouTube?
No.
Why not?
Because your videos are not that entertaining to me.
Well, okay, second question was literally, I think you can get to know someone by seeing what's on their YouTube algorithm. What do you watch on YouTube?
Football.
Football and?
UFC and
Taki Gebar, you know?
No, I don't watch those. Yeah, basically sports.
Sports?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have a girlfriend?
No.
Why not?
Well, it's not up to me. I mean,
when was the last time?
It was 2019 and we didn't end up in a very happy ending because you know what 2019 means to us.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I couldn't, give my full attention to...
So she,
Yeah, so...
Okay. What kind of qualities do you look for in a girl?
The physical basis?
Both physical and personality.
Yeah, I don't care about the physical basis.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, literally.
So it's all about personality?
Yeah.
Because he's quite like a bit robotic. I think you should meet a girl.
You say that because you barely know me.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't know what he's like with his friends or anything.
You don't.
I think you should meet a girl who's like quite bright, bubbly. 애교 많은.
Well, I'll think about it. Well, thanks for the recommendation.
I think so. Yeah. Why do you think I'm still single?
You're not single.
I'm not single.
You're single, but you have some little days now and then.
Okay, but I still don't have a boyfriend. I haven't had an actual proper boyfriend for... Actually, that's not true. What is your biggest fear? What are you most scared of?
I'm not scared of anything.
No, seriously.
No, seriously. I used to fear death, and after what we have been through, I kind of like, okay, well, everyone dies.
I'm the same.
Yeah.
I could die tomorrow.
Yeah,
and
I don't care. I don't care if I die tomorrow.
Yeah, nothing lasts forever, you guys. It's just like, it is what it is.
So yeah, we share that experience and we know about death and we know how simple that is.
But still, like, I think if you caught cancer, for example, because that's like a slow thing, it wouldn't scare me, but it's just like, it would suck.
Yeah, it will definitely suck. It's not going to be a good experience.
Yeah. After our mom's death, I feel like I changed just my mindset, my personality.
Everyone changed those experiences.
Okay, we're going to talk about that later. Name all 7 members of BTS.
I don't know.
Try. Okay, try.
Rap Monster.
Rap Monster.
No.
Okay, you must know at least one more. Think BTS.
I know their songs. I know Dynamite.
Okay.
And what was that last one with, No, I forgot. I know Dynamite, but it was a nice song.
Dynamite is a hit song.
Yeah, it was nice.
BTS issue of going to military is in the news. Do you think they should go?
Yeah.
What? Give me explanation.
Well, I think they should go still, but I'm not like, no, they have to go. Or I'm gonna kill myself or something.
Okay. How was your military experience?
Terrible.
What did you hate most about it?
Mom's sickness.
Yeah, our mom got sick with cancer when he was in the military.
Yeah, and nobody, they don't care about you. Yeah, so that was a very shitty experience.
Did you have mobile phones when you were?
No. We actually had to pay for the internet. Dad and mom tried to keep it a secret.
Secret from me as well.
Yeah, because when you're in the military, you're not mentally healthy because you're really just isolated from the society. There's not much going on in there, and when you kind of hear something like that, you just kind of like started to think bad things over and over again. So they tried to keep it a secret, but I eventually knew because, you know, mom wasn't answering the phone. And the moment that went going on, I was like, oh, something's wrong. So,
And then dad told you?
Yeah.
Well, while on the subject of military though, let me just quickly plug, I'm wearing my Roka t-shirt.
I was actually trying to, you know, I was like, why?
Korea Army, we sell this on Naked Soul.
I mean, why?
Do people wear this in the military?
Yeah, but this is not the fabric they use.
No, this is just a different...
I'm confused why you're...
But yeah, go check it out in the link description down below, Naked Soul. Who do you think will get married first, you or me?
You.
Why?
Because you have a lot of dates.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't know anything.
Compared to me, at least.
So, I mean, what do you do at the weekends? What do you do like when you're not working?
I work out. And,
Yeah,
and play football.
yeah.
End of the story.
Do your friends not set you up sogetings
No, I never did sogeting.
in your life?
Yeah, in my whole
I mean,
life.
I don't like them because they're so formal.
That's so, like, yeah, why do you do that?
Yeah. What do you like the most about me?
Wow. Yeah, this is the most difficult question I've ever had in my life. And
If you have to say one thing,
one thing.
yeah, you like about me.
Well,
I'm waiting.
wow. You can wait until tomorrow. And still, you wouldn't have the answer. But I can speak English with you, which means that I can keep my English level at that.
So you can practice English, okay? And what do you dislike the most?
Oh, Jesus. Do I have to say one?
Yeah, one.
Because there's a kind of a list.
Just one.
You got COVID twice. So that means...
Have you still not got COVID?
No.
Have you been vaccinated?
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah.
All three?
No, two.
Two.
You got COVID twice, which means that is a potential threat to me. So yeah, that's one of the things I don't like about you. So
Who is more sociable, do you think? I don't know how you are
no, I am the best.
at socializing.
Yeah,
Are you good at like sucking up stuff or you don't want
yeah,
Yeah?
I'm the best.
Are you? Okay. Do you think I should move abroad or stay in Korea?
Well,
What
that's
do you want to do as well?
that's up to you. But if I were you, I wouldn't live here.
Why?
Why? Because the housing prices are crazy.
Yeah.
People are not having kids.
Yeah, nobody wants to have kids. Kind of including me.
Yeah, it's 0.7.
It's the worst in the world.
Yeah.
Korea.
That number, 0.75, means that Korea is not a good place to live.
Yeah. So it's gonna be an old aging population.
Yeah, no one's having kids.
Yeah. So if money and visa issues weren't an issue, where would you want to live?
Oh,
Anywhere.
New York.
New York? You like New York the best?
I love New York.
You prefer New York to LA?
Yeah.
What's the reason?
The reason? Well, I spent most of
In
my
New York?
time, in New York. So LA was about a week. So I just fell in love with the city. What was the name of the park?
Central Park.
Yeah.
But California has nice weather all year round.
Yeah, so it's kind of like Messi or Ronaldo to me.
Messi, Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Ronaldo's not doing very well these days.
Well, he's old, so.
What are a few goals you want to achieve in your life?
You know, I used to think about goals, and at certain point you just don't think about them, and just life come to me, that kind of
just
attitude.
live,
Yeah, you
yeah.
just live. If you set a goal that irritates you, it gives you stress. Like, what happens when you don't achieve that goal?
Yeah, like external, like things you can't really control.
Yeah.
To be honest, I don't really care about like if I reach 1 million subscribers. I really don't care about that.
Yeah.
So I just try to do my best at what I do, and that's the best you can do.
Yeah.
And whatever happens, happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't control life.
I think probably this we changed after mom died.
Yeah.
Because before it was all like, I have to achieve. I have to.
Or like goal oriented.
Yeah, and also our mom like was like.
Yeah, she was a
very
goal-oriented
goal-oriented
person.
person.
Yeah, and she was, she had that, attitude, that passion to reach that certain point in life.
But also, don't you think that's what made her sick?
Yeah.
So much stress.
Yeah, so that affected me and you as well.
Yeah.
So here we are.
Do you think our mom made the correct decision in taking us to the UK when we were young.
Yeah, I never regretted living in England.
Yeah, yeah.
And I don't think you do too.
No.
So,
I think now it's a huge benefit
Yeah.
that I speak British
Definitely.
English. Yeah. And you also got to experience like a world that's completely different.
Yeah.
Otherwise you would have just stayed in Korea the whole time. Yeah.
My mom made some stupid decisions, unwise decisions, but going to England was one of the wise decisions she made.
Yeah,
And I
even
thank
if it
her.
was for our dad, it was really difficult at the
Yeah.
time because he was learned back in Korea.
Yeah.
But still, I really think that ended up being a huge benefit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think if you were a parent, you could have done all the things that mom did?
No, she, she was special. I really think I can say that.
Yeah.
Sometimes she did too much,
Yeah.
and she crossed the line a bit.
Yeah. She was the ultimate tiger Asian mom, you guys. Like,
she was like
most people cannot fathom like leaving your 10-year-old daughter alone in a country to go
Yeah.
to boarding school. But our mom is just like, she was like, you guys have to become somebodies. Yeah.
She was that Superman to me, but that eventually became a kryptonite as well. But
Yeah, because her energy and all of her things just burnt out.
Yeah.
So that's why we think she got sick with cancer. Yeah.
yeah,
This is why I don't think I want to have children. Because I just cannot fathom like the amount of responsibility and like the amount of care.
I understand.
Yeah.
But mom, even though when she was a traditional Korean mom at that time, she didn't care about those things. She was like, let's just go, man.
Let's go, you have to become.
Yeah.
You have to achieve.
Yeah. She was something else.
She was something, she was special, yeah. Do you think you're more similar to dad or to mom?
When I was a kid, I was like, alright, I have more mom things. But now my thoughts change and I see dad and I really think that I have more dad things. Maybe it's because of the age, but I don't know. What about you?
To be honest,
No, to be honest, you are more like mom.
I think so.
Yeah.
I have more of the toxic trait.
And you said you're not like goal oriented, but you plan things
Yeah.
and you do and you just.
And that's why I think that's my fear, that if I become a mom, that I'm going to become like mom.
Yeah.
That's my fear. I don't really want that. As much as we have love for our mom,
Yeah, I mean,
it's crazy, yeah. But dad is kind of very stoic. He's very calm. He's just like, everyone dies in the end. It's just she happened to go earlier than the rest of us. And I'm so glad he is like the rock saying these things. Because mom would have fallen apart.
Yeah, but they both have experience of parents' death.
Yeah. In some ways, I don't know, because you know what mom was like.
Yeah.
Before she passed away, like she was causing a lot of like internal stress, And in some ways, as much as I love my mom and everything, in some ways after her death, I found it to be a lot more like peaceful.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is me just being 100% honest. Yeah.
I understand.
But I feel like her death kind of left as like a parting gift.
Oh, yeah,
it made me kind of focus on like how I want to live my life.
Yeah.
Don't you feel like that?
Yeah, I have the exact same thought.
Yeah. So I felt like her death kind of taught me something.
Yeah.
How do you think you've changed personality-wise after she died? Because for me, before in university, I was really introvert.
You?
Yeah, I really was. I really couldn't talk to many people. I could never reach out to people first. And like I was always like in so much thinking in my head, I would like torture myself.
Oh, yeah.
And I would care so much about other people's opinions.
Oh.
It would really like have so much depression, anxiety over this kind of thing. And then after mom died, and plus actually my 4-year boyfriend at the time, we broke up at the same time our mom died. And so I felt like I lost 2 people that were supposed to love me the most. And after that I was just like, okay, especially after we watched her like get, her bones get burned and stuff, I was like, okay, life is so fucking short, man. It's so short, and like it's way too short for me to like worry about what other people think. As long as I don't cause harm to other people, I'm just gonna live my life the way I want to. I actually don't give a shit about what other people say. That's how I changed, and I became a lot more like happier. Yeah. What about you?
Yeah, that's exactly the same as me.
Yeah.
About, thinking about other people's opinion, that was me too.
Yeah. When you see literal death in front of your eyes, you realize, okay, like what am I worrying about?
Yeah.
And after our mom passing away, I feel like if I survived that, I can survive basically anything. Like what else is gonna be harder in life? Like nothing lasts forever, you guys. Nothing is infinite. And that's why like I really liked going other countries where it's just like nature, because when you see like the whole universe, the world, and you realize how small you are in this whole world, and like all your problems inside your head are literally meaningless, you realize you're just like worrying for nothing. Just live your life, you guys. Basically that's what I want to say.
Yeah. I don't know if we are in the position to say this to many people, but still It's our experience, alright.
That's how we feel, yeah. What do you think the meaning of life is?
To put it simple, nothing.
It's meaningless and we just have to take it for what
you
it
just
is.
live, you just experience the moments you go through.
That, and also I think trying to love everybody. As in not like romantic love, but like show kindness to everybody.
You know, the meaning of love, what do you think? I mean, it's like not caring for them. I don't think
It's
that's
acts of
love.
kindness, yeah, it's acts of kindness.
Yeah, kindness, and plus, you know, just accepting who they truly are without, you know, any prejudice or bias. That's what I think about love is. So, yeah, I try to keep that mindset through my whole life.
It's Chuseok, you guys, so it's Thanksgiving. What are you grateful for? I'm grateful for you. Like, can you hear all our family noisily right there? They have so much love for us. Yeah. Like, we're not born in like a third world. Like, we're not in Ukraine or like, you know, this kind of. To be happy, it's not about like having expensive holidays and cars. You can be a millionaire and still have like so much misery inside your head. If you don't sort out your thoughts, you have to really internally feel like, I'm grateful for this cup of coffee that I have today. I'm grateful for the sun. It's like really small things, but honestly, I genuinely feel I'm much more like at peace, happier now than a couple of years ago.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah. Be good to your loved ones while they're here. That's the important message. Nothing lasts forever. But I don't even just mean family members dying, but romantic relationships.
Yeah.
I think nothing lasts forever. Yeah. Say something to my subscribers.
Bye.
Bye.